digestive, I know. But maybe it's nasty Norma. Well, let's keep moving, lad. Come on. Don't worry, Father. I'll find them and chop their heads off. Oh, that's my sweet, pretty girl. You won't let me down this time, will you, Norma? Oh, no, Father. This time, I'll kill him for sure.
Oh, that smells delicious.
You about done with that door?
Yeah, but I don't know how Tabitha managed to break it. But I'm glad to do her a favor.
You know, this is such a fiasco. It just about breaks my heart.
Yeah, I don't know who had a worse day yesterday. The brides and the grooms-to-be, or us.
Why? What happened to you guys?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. Hey, you know, Charity, I know you don't remember much before your mother died in that fire, but is there any chance... Did she ever mention a guy named David?
David. I don't think so. Wait, that's the name of the guy who rented the room for me at Mom's B&B. Mom, why are you asking Charity about him?
No reason. No, forget I brought it up.
Grace, I thought we were putting David Hastings behind us.
You know, Sam, that's a lot easier said than done. I mean, he does claim to be my husband.
But that is a lie. The guy's nothing but a con artist. Right. If you need more proof to be convinced, I'll get it. Look, you are my wife, and I love you so much. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone come between us again.
What's all that, Reese?
Camping supplies. We're still going to Warlock Island, aren't we?
Sorry. With everything that happened with the wedding, I'd almost forgotten about it.
Is that it? Have you been having ominous premonitions about us going away?
No, Reese. Nothing like that. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad is going to happen to Sheridan and Teresa.
How bad?
I see death hovering over Sheridan. And Teresa, I'm not sure. But I think she's headed for some kind of a huge disaster.
Teresa, is that you?
No, it's just me. She's not back yet?
Not as far as we know. We were staying up practically the whole night waiting up for her. I mean, unless she snuck in somehow.
I just checked her bedroom again. There's no sign of her. Oh, God. Teresita.
Sorry, Mama. It's just me checking in. Teresa's still missing?
She didn't even come home to change from her wedding dress. Where can she be, mijo?
Mama, I'm on my way home, but Luis wants to talk to you. All right, bye. That's it.
Mama. Any chance you heard from the police station or state police?
Why would they do that? Is Teresa hurt?
No, of course not. I had to notify them, let them know that she'd gone missing, and, well, the more people looking for her, the better, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
You try not to worry. Teresa's a smart girl. She knows how to take care of herself, and I'm sure wherever she is, she's fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, I'll call as soon as I hear anything. Okay.
You're as worried as your mother, aren't you?
Just wish I knew where to look.
This is all my fault.
No, Ethan.
No, if I hadn't have been so hard on Teresa, she wouldn't have run off.
Look, Ethan, you can't blame yourself. That tabloid headline hit you really hard. It's not your fault that Teresa misunderstood what you were telling Chad.
All I said was that I didn't feel I could go through with the wedding right then and there. But I still love her. I know we can work things out. But now I have to find her, and I don't know where to look. Where could she be?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hey, guys, hold up a sec. Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, pal. I did not see which way the rest of the penguins went.
Good one, Larry.
Hey, look, have you seen this girl? I've been looking for her. She's been missing since last night.
I think I remember if I seen that one.
But she's probably wearing a wedding dress.
Oh, what's the matter? I left you at the altar?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait a minute. She does look familiar.
Well, really? Where did you last see her?
Hey, not so fast, Jimmy, huh? I mean, if she left this guy, she probably had a good reason.
No. Look, man, it's not like that. I'm the one who stopped the wedding.
Now I know where I've seen her. And you too, mister. You both made yesterday's front page of Daily Private Lives.
No wonder you're so hot to find her, huh? You want to pay her back for sending that little email. The one that cost you a cushy crane life.
She didn't do it. I mean, it's a lie.
Whatever you say, buddy, huh? All I know is what I read in those papers, huh? And if my girl did to me what this little number did to you...
Shut up! Hey, get off of him! Get off him!
You're crazy, mister! I'm calling the cops!
It's not gonna be necessary. I am the cops. Now beat it! Come on. So what are you doing, man? You can't be going off on people like that.
I'm just worried about her. What if something's happened to her?
You can't think that way. Wherever she is, she's all right. We're going to find her.
Still no word from Teresa?
No.
I told your mom that if there's anything I can do,
Thanks,
anything
Kay.
at all,
You know, actually, there is something you could do.
I'd be more than happy to help you guys search.
That's not what I meant. Look, I was hoping that you'd drop by Tabitha's and just tell Charity where I am, and that I love her. She's probably packing for our trip to Warlock Island.
What time should I tell her we'll leave?
Well, that's the thing. Look, I may not go with you guys. You know, I can't leave while my sister's still missing.
There's some really cool stories.
Really?
Yeah, there's this one about this girl who's in love with this boy, but he has another girlfriend, and they all go to the island together.
Sounds like a real page turner, Reese.
Oh, it is. Because, see, it turns out that the two girls are actually cousins in love with the same boy.
Really? What happens to the girl that's in love with the boy that's not her boyfriend?
Oh, they go to the island together, and they end up falling in love and getting married.
But you have to go to Warlock Island. Miguel, you have to.
Oh, we were so worried about you, Simone.
Oh, Simone, you look so good.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Oh, much, much better. You can't imagine how it feels to get out of the hospital. And my mother said I could go to Warlock Island as long as I promised to take it easy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold you to that, sweetheart. I don't want you to exert yourself.
I won't.
Don't even worry, Dr. Russell. You know we're gonna keep an eye on her.
Oh, well, we were just packing up right now. You want to help?
Yes.
So what's up, Sam? I got the message that you left at the hospital.
Yeah, it's about this nutcase I got locked up down at the station.
Oh, the man who claims to be Grace's husband.
I want you to do a psychological workup on him so that Grace can know once and for all that this guy's nothing but a mental case. Now it's time she and I got on with our lives.
I have never seen you before in my life.
Of course you've never seen him before. Because he's nothing but a nutcase.
You don't believe me yet, but you will. We're gonna be together again, Grace. We're gonna be together again.
I can't go anywhere until I know my sister's okay.
Of course not. I just meant that Teresa's gonna be fine, and I'm sure she'll be back by the time we get ready to go, and we're gonna be able to go on the trip as planned.
You haven't found her.
I'm sorry. We looked everywhere, Pilar.
You mustn't give up hope. You must be starved. I have coffee and fresh baked bread in the kitchen. Go ahead and help yourselves.
So you gonna do that thing for me, Kay?
Sure. I'll be at Tabitha's with Charity and the others.
Thanks. Just don't forget to tell her I love her.
Miguel, don't worry.
I meant what I said on the phone. Teresa's a strong girl. She's gonna be okay.
Well, under any other circumstance, I wouldn't have any trouble believing you. But this time her heart has really been broken. And I'm just afraid of what she'll do. I've already lost a husband and a son. If I lose my little girl, I don't...
Mama.
Charity, you don't need to clean up.
Yeah, you made the juice. We'll do this.
Hey, finish packing.
Okay.
Go on.
We need another container for the trail mix. Do you think Tabitha would mind if we borrowed one of hers?
No, I'm sure she wouldn't. Cool. But you know what? I haven't seen her all morning. And when I passed by her room earlier this morning, her door was open and her bed was made. So either she left really early this morning or she didn't even come home last night.
Interesting. Wonder what her and her little doll are up to now.
Timmy wishes he met her when she was starved. Put that down, it's probably full of germs. Oh, yuck. Garbage that winds up down here. Is that what I think it is? That's the thing Norma's carries her father's head in. What's it doing in the dirty water? This may be a good sign, Timmy. Maybe Norma's drowned and her carrier came loose. Oh, I wish I knew if her father's head was inside without looking. Uh-oh. Oh, don't worry, lad. I'm not going to ask you to touch it. That's not what Timmy's worried about. No, lad, what now? That's not just Norma's carrier. Way to go, Princess! Oh, that's it, Timmy. We're out of here. Come on. Okay?
Thank God. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Now, ma petite. All is right with the world again. Except for one thing.
Yes, Father. Yes. I'll kill them. I'll kill them. It's time. I will kill them.
And Grace, have you seen Tabitha yet?
You know, come to think of it, I haven't.
That's strange. Tabitha and that doll of hers are usually the first ones down here.
Simone, you're back! The hospital just released me this morning. That's awesome.
Hey! You're just in time to help us finish packing.
Yeah, sure, Reese. I'll get right on that.
Has Teresa come home yet?
No, they're still looking for her.
Poor Pilar.
Yeah, she's kind of a wreck. Everybody's been out looking for Teresa all night.
How's Miguel holding up?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. He asked me to give you a message. He said if Teresa doesn't show up, he's not going to go to Warlock Island.
What?
Well, you can't blame him. I mean, he must be worried sick.
Simone, you look great.
Thanks. I wish I could say the same about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It freaks you out that Miguel might not be able to go to Warlock Island, doesn't it?
Can you blame me?
Don't tell me you're up to your old tricks again after you just got your soul back, Kay. I thought you said you were going to be good and leave Miguel and Charity alone.
Simone, I've been trying. You know, it's not like I'm a saint. Besides, I'm not going to have to do anything really bad to separate Miguel from the Space Cadet anyway. This time, fate's going to do it for me.
Fate? You're starting to sound like Teresa.
What was that?
It sounded like it came from the basement.
What if Tabitha went down in the basement and fell?
You know, I'll go check it
Oh,
out.
you know what, honey? I'll do it. I was going to help bring some stuff out to the car anyway.
You're worried about her, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, she's starting to believe this guy's lies. You know, before you arrived, she even asked Charity if she remembered her mother ever mentioning a David.
Sam, I hate to say this, but isn't it possible that this man is telling the truth?
That this guy was married to Grace before me? No way. It's all a bunch of lies. And as soon as you run your test, everyone, including Grace, will realize that this guy's nothing but a nutcase.
Take it away, I'm not gonna eat it.
Better try to keep your strength up. You've been here a long time.
Why? I didn't do anything.
It's not the word around here. People are saying you're giving Chief Bennett's wife a hard time. Bad idea if you ever want to see the light of day again.
But I haven't done anything wrong. I'm telling the truth. And sooner or later, Grace and everyone else is going to know it.
It's your life, mister.
It is my life. And Grace is my wife. Whether anyone likes it or not.
I'm gonna check with the police station. Maybe they heard something. Flora, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Ethan. You've been very understanding.
You know I still love her.
Yes, I know. I only wish Teresa did.
Yeah, so do I. You know, I can't do this. I can't just keep standing here and waiting. You know, I've got to keep looking for her.
Ethan, I'm gonna go with you, okay? Now, Whitney gave me the names of a few more of Teresa's friends, so we'll start with them.
All right, thanks. So I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to her.
Oh, I forgot my backpack. I'll be right back.
Odd.
Not really. I asked Tabitha about it before. She said it's just this grow light she uses for her plants down there.
Yeah, but what kind of plants does someone grow in their cellar?
Tabitha? Are you down there?
And Grace, maybe we should go look.
Oh,
Bells, Timmy are as heavy as a sack of stones. Timmy promises to go on a diet as long as Tabby gets them unsafe. Don't worry. It'll take a while for old Norma to heave a big old self out of that soup. Timmy doesn't think so. She's moving pretty quick on those size 14 shoes. You bet. Oh, she's coming!
All right, look, that takes care of Whitney's leads. We gotta think, Chad. If you were Teresa, where would you go?
I don't know, I'm thinking, man. Did you see that?
What?
Yo, dude. Yo, I swear, man, I just saw Tabitha Lennox, you know that crazy old lady? She was running down the street with her doll, and she was being chased by this big guy with an axe. At least I think it was a guy.
I didn't see anything.
You know what? Then again, maybe it wasn't them, man, because that was too weird even for Tabitha.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you could help me out.
I'm not very good with directions.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm gonna ask. Okay, have you seen this woman in the last few hours?
I don't think so. She doesn't look familiar. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks anyway. Where could she be?
I don't know, man. But hey, look, we'll find her, all right? Trust me. We'll find her.
Any news?
The guys have even put word across state lines as a personal favor to me. No one's seen Teresa.
Well, there has to be something else we can do.
Well, if there is, I haven't thought of it.
Okay, what about the airports?
That, bus and train stations, those are the first places we looked. We've got her picture everywhere. We even faxed it to the FBI.
Wait, what about hotels or motels or whatever? I mean, you know, she could have registered under a fake name.
Yeah.
We've got it covered, Miguel.
How about some coffee, huh? There you go.
I'm sorry. I know this morning isn't what we expected it to be.
You mean sleeping until noon and having our honeymoon breakfast in bed?
Lunch and dinner.
It'll happen, Luis. I'm not worried. You know, we made the right decision postponing the ceremony. We need to be here for Ethan and Teresa.
I'm trying to stay positive for Mama and Ethan's sake, but Teresa's been gone a long time, and well, I'll bluff if you call me on it, but I'm really starting to worry.
Hello?
Hey, Charity, it's me.
Miguel. Have you heard from Teresa?
Not yet.
You must be so worried.
Tell Miguel we'll pull in for him, okay?
Miguel, Aunt Grace says...
I heard her. I'll tell Mama.
Miguel, I've been thinking about you all morning.
Is that Miguel?
Yeah, they still haven't found Teresa.
Oh, it's terrible. Mom, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all, sweetheart.
Is everything still okay between you and Dad?
Absolutely. Why?
I don't know. I keep thinking about that guy David from the B&B. I just got this weird feeling about him. And about you.
Look, sweetheart, you're very sensitive, but there's nothing for you to concern yourself about. Okay?
Okay.
Then Kay gave you my message? She told you I loved you?
She said you were thinking about not coming on the trip.
I forgot to tell you the rest of it. He said he loves you, too.
I know. He just told me.
Hey, don't say anything to the others, but I'm getting really freaked out about Teresa.
Me too, Miguel. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Miguel, I'm having more visions about Sheridan and Teresa.
The same ones as yesterday?
Afraid so. Like Sheridan's in some kind of danger.
No, well, you can scratch that one, all right? Sheridan's here and she's fine.
I'm glad.
What about Teresa?
That one's less clear. I have the feeling that something really momentous is going to happen to her. Something she never planned for. You know what? It's probably wrong, just like the one about Sheridan, so... Do you want me to come over?
You know, there's nothing you can do. You know, the minute I get any word, I'll come over there.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. He said that he's gonna come over as soon as he hears about Teresa.
I almost hope Miguel doesn't come with us on the trip to Warlock Island.
Reese, why would you say something like that?
You remember that story I told you? The one I found on the internet about the girl who had these powers to see into the future?
What
It was nothing.
Nothing? I thought it was pretty heavy-duty stuff. Okay, there are these two girl cousins, right? They both fall in love with the same boy, and they all go on this trip to Warlock Island.
Oh, there's that noise again. Maybe we should go down there.
Mr. Teddy! Oh, she's beating on Timmy Teddy! That was a close one.
Oh, you'll never know how close, Dollface.
Timmy's chilly. Is there a draft in here?
Oh, well, I closed the front door. Come on, let's go and change our clothes. Ah, Chief Bennett. I'm so glad to see you here.
Tabitha, where have you been?
Grace and the kids have been looking for you.
The fact is, I didn't sleep very well last night, so I took my Timmy for an early morning constitutional. Why, is anything wrong?
Well, for one thing, what happened to your kitchen door? I mean, I was happy to fix it, but I was worried.
Oh, kudos. Silly old me. I was locked out last night, so I had to break it open. Good thing Timmy's head is as hard as a rock. Ow!
Just now, there were some noises coming from the basement. Grace had thought you'd fallen down there, so she and the kids went to check it out.
Oh, no, not the basement!
Maybe they take their morning walk. Sewer.
No!
Sorry, Pilar, we still can't find her.
It's okay, Ethan. I know you're doing your best.
Anything on your end?
No.
She's so young. Just to be out on the street all night by herself. I keep trying not to think of what could happen.
Gotta stop letting your imagination run wild. Teresa was upset. She probably did the same thing that I would have. She went somewhere alone to try and pull herself together before she was ready to face the world. She'll be back soon. In fact, I'll bet she walks through that door any second now.
I wish she would. I mean, because then I could explain to her what I meant when I was talking to Chad. I could ask Father Lonigan to reschedule the wedding as soon as possible.
It will happen, Ethan. We will have that double wedding, and next time nothing will stop it.
Look, you have no idea how much I want to believe that. But I just keep thinking that I might not see her again.
Well, now, sis. Come on, you gotta come home. You don't know how badly we need you.
I know I'm just a silly old woman, but I can't stand for anybody to see the mess down there.
Oh, Tabitha, don't be silly.
What the heck is that?
Well, Tabitha told Charity that it's a grow light for some plants she keeps down there.
That's right, Ross. Rare, exotic tropical plants. Actually, that's the real reason I didn't want you to open the door, Grace. They're very sensitive, and the slightest draft can cause them irreparable harm. I have to monitor their temperature and humidity day and night at all times.
I'm sorry, I had no idea. Tabitha, where you been?
Oh, yeah. Out for a morning walk with my Timmy. It's a lovely morning. How about we all have a nice cup of tea?
Yeah, sure. Why not? What's that smell?
Hey, we'll be in the kitchen packing the rest of our stuff.
Eve's going over to the station to run some psychological tests on David. It's the only way that I can think of to get to the bottom of this.
I'll see you both later then.
Yeah, we'll meet you down there when the kids take off.
Simone, have fun. Make sure you call me. You gonna be okay with this?
You know, Sam's right. If it turns out that David does have mental problems, then I'll believe he made this whole thing up. I'll be able to get on with my life.
Well, I'll go and see about that tea.
Oh, don't be silly, Tabitha. You stay here. We'll get it.
We're safe, Timmy. As long as Chief Bennett's in the house, Norma can't get at us.
What about when he's gone? What about when Timmy and Debbie are all alone, Princess?
Let's hope Norma will be tired of us by then.
Timmy doesn't think so, Tabby. Timmy doesn't think Norma will leave Timmy and Tabby alone until they're dead. Timmy's sure he saw the light reflected off the plate of Norma's house.
I don't see anything.
Timmy knows what he knows. He can feel Norma's presence.
For pity's sake, Timmy, you're beginning to sound like Charity with her premonitions.
It's not just a premonition, Tabby. Timmy's starting to get whiffs of Norma's cologne. You know, Old Spice.
Oh, that is a bad sign.
Timmy and Tabby have to do something before Grace, Sam, and all the kids leave the house, and Timmy and Tabby are all alone with Nutjob Norma on the loose.
I must say, I'm very disappointed in you, Norma.
I'm sorry, Father.
You had so many chances to kill them, but you keep falling down on the job.
I'll do it, Father. If it's the last thing I do, I will chop their heads off. I'd do anything for you, Daddy.
This is where I got that feeling that somebody was watching me.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you. There's nothing to worry about anymore. David's safely locked behind bars. That's exactly where he's going to stay if I have anything to say about it.
But Sam, you know, what if this whole
It's
thing
not
is-
true. David was never married to you. And I'm going to prove it to you once and for all.
I'm Dr. Eve Russell. I'm just here to ask you a few questions.
Let me guess. You were sent by Chief Bennett in the hopes that he would find that I'm crazy.
That's
It's not quite the way that I would put it.
Why not? I mean, it's obvious he's scared to death that I'm going to take his wife away from him. Which is pretty ironic considering the fact that I was married to her first. Let me save us all some trouble, Doc. I'm telling the truth. I am Grace's husband.
You got all that stuff?
Yeah. As soon as Miguel gets here, we can go.
Oh, I'll get it.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I'm having terrible images. One after the other.
Of what, Charity?
Sheridan and Teresa. I'm afraid something really bad is going to happen. I think one of them is going to die.
Bread is wonderful, Pilar.
Thank you.
You know, I heard the weather is really supposed to cool down tonight. It's good.
Really? Thought we were in for a heat wave. You know what? Why don't we put on the weather and get the straight story?
It's a good idea, Chad.
Looks like the Nasdaq's down and the Mercury's up.
What did I tell you? In for a hot one.
And breaking news, the body of a so far unidentified female has been found in an abandoned warehouse downtown. Police are asking anyone with information on this Jane Doe to call a special number.
Teresa.